Hi, this is Team 5's company analysis over Ford. Team 5 consists of Kendra Gomez, James Hance, Jessica Love, Braden Loya, and Brandy Young. To begin, I will give you a brief overview of everyone's section covered in our presentation. The outline will be done by myself, introduction will be completed by Kendra, vision, mission, and SWOT analysis will be again myself, strategy and competitor analysis will be covered by Braden and Brandy, concepts will be covered by James, and conclusions and points expected will be covered by Braden. We hope you enjoy.
Hi, my name is Kendra Gomez, and I will be doing the introduction for the Ford analysis. The founder of Ford was Henry Ford, who was an American automobile manufacturer who introduced the Model T, which was the first car that was affordable to most Americans. He was born on July 30th, 1863 in Michigan, and he left home at the age of 16 to take an apprenticeship as a machinist at a shipbuilding firm in Detroit. He also was hired as an engineer for Detroit Edison Company, but then left, and in 1903, Ford Motor Company was incorporated. By 1908, Ford sold over 15 million Model T cars, making it one of the best-selling vehicles of all time, as well as one of the most famous cars in the world. In 1913, Ford also introduced the integrated moving assembly line, and in 1922, they also acquired the Lincoln Motor Company. By 1928, Model A Ford car was the first vehicle to sport the blue oval Ford logo. And in 1942, they also helped produce military equipment for World War II. Ford brands include Lincoln vehicles as well as Ford vehicles. Some of the Lincoln models include the Navigator and the Aviator, as well as Ford models such as the Escape, the Expedition, the F-150, and the Mustang. Ford has done pretty well in the United States, with the Ford F-Series truck being one of the best-selling vehicles in 2020. And finally, the USA, China, Europe make up 80% of Ford's total retail sales in the fiscal year of 2020.
Company statements by Ford. Our vision is to become the world's most trusted company designing smart vehicles for a smart world. This consists of three factors. 1, getting on a worldwide scale. 2, becoming the most trusted company in the automobile industry. Number 3, designing smart vehicles for a smart world. Going hand in hand with our vision statement, I'll talk about our mission, which also consists of 3 key components. Number 1, making people's lives better. Number 2, making mobility accessible. And number 3, making mobility affordable. With both of these hand in hand shown to you on screen, we want to be the company that people can trust for their basic function of mobility. We want to be accessible, getting on a worldwide scale to everyone. And we want to be affordable. No matter where you stand in the market, we want to be the company that you spend your money on. And we want to be the company that you trust. SWOT analysis. To begin, I will start with the strengths for Ford. Firstly, we are globally recognized. We have diverse offerings, and we have great adaptability when it comes to the marketplace. However, we do have a few weaknesses. We tend to have a poor reputation on product recalls, and we also are very dependent on US markets. However, with weaknesses, there are always opportunities for improvement. We have been working on eco-friendly vehicles, self-driving cars, and we've also expanded and explored into related fields as such with the latest technology. Threats that we all face in the automobile industry include high competition with other automobile companies, increased price of raw material, and market uncertainties.
Today, we're discussing the marketing strategy for Ford Motor Company. Ford uses a mixture of psychographic, demographic, and geographic segmentation to cater to the changing needs of consumers. Psychographics would contain such as activities, interests, opinions, whereas demographic would be the who. This caters to the age, marital status, income, ethnic background, as well as gender. The geographic is the where. talks about what country, state, city, region, area, whether the area is suburban, rural, or urban. Now, of these marketing strategies, Ford has their top competitors, which are General Motors and Toyota. Now, General Motors does use the same marketing strategy that Ford does. They're really similar. But Toyota does specialize in differentiation with their marketing strategy. And they specialize in making their products a little different from what the competitors are. Now, for the financial strategy, we see here Ford Motor Company's stock chart. And I have listed here a comparison of the top competitors, General Motors and Toyota, as well as the S&P 500. Now, Ford maintains a strong balance sheet and sharp discipline in allocating capital. They derive greater benefits from ongoing redesign, such as the EVs or electric vehicles, and Ford's global business and its products and services portfolio, because they do design things more than just cars and trucks. So as we see here, starting in 2020, Ford made a big transition into going into electric vehicles because of what the economy is wanting at this time.
We've now looked at the marketing and financial strategies for Ford Motor Company. Now let's take a look at business operations. Ford World Headquarters is located in Dearborn, Michigan, and Ford is a home for over 180,000 employees across the world. Let's take a look on how Ford treats their employees and where their homes are located. So Ford Motor Company has 3 main campuses located in the United States. Their Dearborn campus in Dearborn, Michigan is their research and engineering center, along with their headquarters. The Corkstown campus is located in Detroit, Michigan, and this is their innovation hub for future business development. And finally, their Silicon Valley campus located in California. This is their Technology and Development Center, also known as the Greensfield Labs. They develop a lot of high-tech projects like artificial intelligence and self-driving vehicles. Now, let's learn about Ford's manufacturing process. Ford Motor Company has 5 different types of manufacturing plants across the world. The types of plants that they have are assembly, engine, forging, stamping, and transmission plants. The manufacturing plants are located across the world, and these plants include the United States, Canada, Argentina, China, Germany, India, Mexico, Romania, Russia, South Africa, Spain, Taiwan, Thailand, Venezuela, and finally, Vietnam. Business technology. Technology development is research at the Ford Silicon Valley campus in California. Artificial intelligence and zero-emission vehicles are the largest funded projects that Ford Motor Company is currently working on.
The first major concept I want to talk about is Ford's Blue Ocean strategy. A blue ocean exists when there is potential for higher profits due to no competition. At the time, horse and carriage was the main mode of transportation, and the carriage had 2 major advantages over the automobile. 1, the horses could navigate worse terrain, and 2, the horse and carriage were much easier to repair. Ford's understanding of this problem led to him breaking away from the competition and unlocking huge untapped demand. Ford reconstructed the industry boundaries when he created the Model T, which was affordable and durable and easy to fix and use. The next major concept is Ford's business strategy. For most of its life, the Ford company's strategy was a low-cost provider strategy. There were cars being built, but they were very expensive. Ford wanted to create a car that was affordable for everyone. So he did, and that strategy worked until GM came along with their broad differentiation strategy. Customers started valuing style and design features. To stay competitive, Ford too had to change to a broad differentiation strategy so he could compete. Another concept Ford engages in is its strategic alliances. Ford and Google have partnered up together to introduce Android operating systems into millions of its vehicles. This partnership for Ford will enable the company to leverage Google's world-class expertise in data, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. And with vehicles becoming more and more dependent on artificial intelligence and machine learning, Ford will now make a superior product. The last concept I want to talk about is Ford's transnational strategy. This strategy involves employing essentially the same strategic theme in all its markets. One of Ford's transnational strategy is the One Ford plan. The One Ford plan has streamlined the company's global lineup and has also dramatically simplified Ford's operations and has made the company extremely efficient. Keeping things simple and efficient has led to Ford's success in foreign markets. This has led to Ford being one of the most successful companies in the world.
As we wrap things up, let's take you back on what we learned about Ford Motor Company. We learned about the company's history, their revenue, the company statements, the SWOT analysis, the marketing strategy, the financial strategy, their business operations, their technology, and their core concepts. My group did an incredible job with communication, mentioning their strengths and what they're good at, and I believe my team deserves a perfect score, 25 out of 25. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our presentation, and thank you for an awesome semester. Thank you.